Hello, my loves, and welcome to day 11. It is day 11. This went so fast, but yet I was like, are we done yet? I'm ready. I'm like ready. I want to make something. So welcome to day 11 of Christmas in July. This is the 12 days of Christmas. We got a song and all. I really think the song, I want to change the melody. It seems like every time I sing the song, it takes 17,000 hours to upload. So maybe we'll like change the jingle. I don't know now that we're done. My kid was leaving me doodles. Little doodle. So here we are for the 12 days of Christmas in July, and I have my gift, and I have my yarn. Yesterday's was this beautiful, see if I was upstairs. I'm letting my honey rest because this medicine he's on is really making him not feel well. And I'll put it, when we do the finale for sure, you guys will see the whole palette. He did a really good job putting this palette together. Thank you, Vasi. Okay, so let's do this. Hold on, let's have a little drink. I broke down and I had yucky today. I don't usually drink all this refined sugar stuff. But I absolutely needed something other than water. And it's not even my flavor. Kiwi, strawberry, no. I'm the mango madness person. Or the mango, whatever. The mango one. Mango, 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 mango. All right. I haven't been talking much today, so I feel like I got a frog in my throat. Well, Faith Louise thinks I always have a frog in my throat. I hear you, girl. No, it's okay. It's okay. I on purpose don't sing proper. She was teasing me. All right. Here we go. Yo. Here we go. Here is day 11. Oh, by the way, hi. This is Jax. Welcome to Creations by Jax. So silly. I don't know why I get so nervous. Sometimes I do get nervous, y'all. Okay, here we go. On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 11 pens and notebooks, 10 stitch markers, 9 books of stitches, 8 yarn bowls, 7 blocking mats, 6 project bags, 5 crochet hooks, 4 darning needles, 3 row counters, 2 pairs of scissors, and a pattern from Ravelry. That's bad. The vocal coaches will begin. Open, open, enunciate, open, drop the tongue. Oh. So yeah, we got 11 pens and notebooks today. Oh, I tried to click it. Click in the wrong place. I got my favorite handy dandy notebook pen. I do. I love these pens. Again, thank you, sister, for sending them. I got a whole, she sent me all of the things. I got look, here's an orange one for my Lala. And I love that clicky. And really, if you do, squirrel for a second, hold please. Stay tuned for the regularly scheduled broadcast. These pens are amazing. They are the Pilot Friction. Yeah, Frixion, friction, like Jax, get jaxed up. And they are erasable pens. And this little thing right here, it's an eraser full. All you got to do is just make sure that the ink is dry, and then it erases right off. I love it. I love it a lot. And yeah, they were a little on the pricey side. And thank you again, my sister girl, for buying them for me. She got me the whole pack. I got the rainbow of colors. All right, so there's day 11 song for you guys. And a partridge in a pear tree. What are we gonna open? Let's open the present first. So today was just absolutely what is it, Thursday? Is it time to go yet? It's funny, it's funny, it's funny. It's fine, it's funny, it's fine, and I'm fine. It's gonna be okay. The work gets done every time. Crinkle, I need crinkles in my life. Crinkle me, baby. Okay, ooh, I can't wait to talk on what you whipping on after this. Second segment of the time. Well, I wonder what those are. I always love a good pencil. I have about 1 or 12 of them over there. Oh yeah, good sharpened pencils. Thank you, sir. I have one of those old school, bzzz, you know, like the very first. Oh, those are good pencils too. Good pencils. Thank you, sir. Back when you had to, was my favorite. There was another little thing in here, but they were separate, but the bag ripped, so I put them together so I could open them together. Because I know I have one from last year. And these are really, really good artist erasers. Artelius. Wait, the kid told me how to, yeah, Artelius. Artelius, like intelligence? I don't know, whatever. But really, really good eraser. I'm gonna put that here. Yarn Snob, scoot over. You're taking up all the space, Yarn Snob. So as you can see, there's some things behind me. Shh, we'll talk about that later. What you whipping on? Stay tuned. After these messages, I'll be right back. Yes, baby. I could just... Who does that? I love that every time she does it. Style crafted. Can I whisper sweet nothings? Oh yeah. Dark brown. The other one I think we got was walnut. And then there was a creamy one. Got 4 shades of orange, 3 shades of brown, purple, gray. I am not mad at this palette, Russell. Raw freaking O. Even if it was just random. Good, thanks, good, like choosing when you bought. Yeah, like he would buy a lunker. There's no lunkers in it. No, what's that? Not a lunker. Clunker. A lunker is a good thing. Clunker is not. That's so good. I'm like brown and the teals and the aquas right now were like, got me by the, pay attention, ma'am. Although I like a good purple. I do love a good purple, but to not get that twisted. Right now, I don't know what it is. There's a special kind of like tealy aqua that I'm going for too. See it up there? Oh, you can't. It's too dark. It's way up there. I'm gonna get that later. It's behind Camelot. Oh, Camelot. This is the Camelot shawl from J-Hook Crochet. Oh, where did that go? I had it all until the crochet and that was awful. Let me try that again. The Camelot shawl. No, stop it right now. Tracy would be like, I'm gonna tase you if you don't stop it. But this is the Camelot shawl by J-Hook Crochet. And and the kitty, little kitty just jumping off me going like, excuse me. My kitty jumped off the shelf and said, why are you covering me up? That's my kitty. It's a little kitty cat inside of a teacup. Yeah, Yarn Choice was not my friend on that one. Yarn Choice was not my friend on that one. But my friend Elisa from Anaya's Toy Box, that is Elisa from Anaya's Toy Box, that's her little thing. It's a kitty. And it's a kitty inside of a teacup. So cute. I'm gonna redo that one day. when I like amigurumi. But anyway, there was a beautiful friend that asked, what is that? Because I pulled it out to show. This is one weight yarn that I had gotten from Little Knits. And it is one weight, yes. Oh, I was like, really? I'm gonna do what? But I did the thing because Reggie asked me. So I had to do it. So we tested this, and boys and girls, it is, I would say this gave me a run for my money, and I do sis love shawls. This was for the challenge for the advanced crocheter that really wants to do something with really intricate. I mean, it's, yeah, Reggie, bravo, sister. But anyway, this is Camelot. Anyway, a friend did say, what was that you pulled from behind the Wizard of Oz has joined us from behind the curtain. There's, you don't even know, there's all kinds of stuff back there. Do you see that one? You see, there's a pocket on that one. You'll see that later. But anyway, yeah, that's Camelot from J Hook Crochet. That's our Reggie. Yeah. But anyway, I thought I would pull that out and actually let you see it. So I was very proud of that piece. Reggie, you should be too. That's my girl. I miss her. I miss your anniversary. Your anniversary. Your anniversary. Every Saturday, was it Sunday? Sunday it was, and if you super chatted, she'd take a drink of her beer, we'd get her tanked up. We'd be like, drink, Reggie. Send her a super chat. But yeah, she really, before, that was when she was in Germany and she moved to Israel. And before, when she was in Germany, every weekend we had Yarniversary. There you go again, Yarniversity. Like university, but Yarniversity. What's going on with me today? Yeah. I think that, yeah, the expenditures of power are, the refueling is not replenishing those stores. Maybe I just need to stroke my Mama G bag. Pull some energy from these beautiful. For real, it's true. You can do it. Pull from your environment. Still sleepy. All right, so what do we got to talk about today? Now it is time for what you whipping on. I whipped the foes yesterday. I didn't get to do anything today, and it's already 9 o'clock, and I didn't get to do much. I am putting together the last little bit of a secret squirrel blankie. You just mind your own. You'll see it later. And yeah, work was something else. We finished up last night, and it posted, took 7.5 hours to post, but we finished up the how many squares, and four people guessed, but then one person changed their thing. But the comment picker pulled up 4 people that said 42 at the time of said drawing. And so that Jeanette, paging Jeanette, and y'all, I don't care if you acknowledge a winner in my comments. I don't care. I don't care if they watch the video. They can just know that they won. You guys can celebrate it high, celebrate it low, shout their names. I don't care. I don't hide. I just want to give them their gift and tell them they won. And I was like, don't emotionally blackmail me to watch the video so I can find out who won. No, I'm just kidding. But no, Jeanette, I believe it was 0312. Are you March 12th? Jeanette, she won. She said 42. So, and the comment picked her out of the 4 people. So I think it was Oodles, Vicky. I think Amber was in there. JB's. The winner, Jeanette. There was one other person, I thought. But anyway, I can't remember. I just remembered all of that off the top of my head. So anyway, these were the 6-inch squares for Billie, Crafty Floridian, that you're going to triple dog dare, or triple, what'd I say, triple stitch frog dare. I dared y'all to do it. 6-inch squares. Deadline where she won't take any more is December, but you can send them now. I'll wait. Go ahead. But I made 42, so I'm gonna tie in these ends. If it was for the house, I would just snip them off because it's fine. No, even then it's hard for me to not properly weave in them ends. But yeah, so the three holiday, it's a holiday, is St. Patrick's Day, Halloween, and Christmas. So those are the themes for the squares she wants. So green, and I don't know what else you could do for St. Patrick's Day, but I did like green and this flecky because it's flecking awesome. We love the fleck. We love the fleck. Right there. This one was for Halloween. I used the autumnal colors and then the orange, but I put that one with the pumpkin. All right, what else do we have? The 42 squares. Oh, the beans due date. I have a bunch of you that are randomly putting comments. Thank you for the comment and the looking at that video, but it's not going to get you into the drawing. You have to go to the video where I asked the original question. And I did locate that, and thank you for the ones that already knew that and located and chimed in and said, y'all, posted in the right video. It is the live Saturday Let's Hang Out, and it's the thumbnail are like hanks of yarn, the browns and the oranges. You have to go to that video. I'm so sorry. I could go over and comment for you, but that's not fair. Follow the directions, Raggy, Rut-Row, Scrooby. You've got to go over to that one. So it's the live. Go to the live last week. Hanks of yarn, yellow or orange, the orange and brown ones. Go to that one. You'll see. I even put it in the thing, when is being due. Because I guess I have to disclose those things when I see. I'm not, this isn't a giveaway. I'm gonna give a participation treat. What you think about that, YouTube? Participation treat. Have the right. Didn't cost you a thing. Yeah, I don't know about this. Crystal warned us. I know she was talking to me about the raffles. I don't know. We checked. Well, see, that was an auction though. The raffle part of it, I don't think Billie checked on. Auctions are okay, but I guess raffles are not. Making someone pay to be part of a contest, I guess, is not. Raffle, no. Auction, yes. Auction is different. An auction is you have one item, a person pays for it and receives it. This one, bunches of raffles and contests, or bunch of people participate to win one thing. I was like, dadgummit, I'm sorry, Daigo. If you redo it and do it like an auction, I'll participate. But I'm monetized now. I can't risk a strike. But I will still just give you that hug if you would like to have it. I'll send it to you. Let me know, Daig. Diana, I will email. I'll email Daigo. Email Daigo. So yeah, Crystal warned us that during the live the other day that raffles are against YouTube guidelines. And I did look up, and it says contests they have to be free. And I guess a raffle is technically a contest because you're paying for a chance to win, where an auction is you get the highest bid, you win. Yeah, all right. So hopefully we can figure that out. Back when I was a baby channel, I really didn't care. I was like, go ahead, squeeze blood from a turnip. What I'm trying to do is good. But now it's a business. I have a business license. I can't risk the raffles. And I went in and demonetized anything that had to do with the Daigo raffle. Yeah, so anyway, it is what it is. Dadgummit. They make it impossible for us to raise money because, you know, government cheese, they want their cut. Everybody wants their cut. So yeah, let's see. All right, let's move on. Beans Doodad Saturday Live. Talked about that. Now, the Boggy Blanket Brigade. Hashtag Boggy Babes. Juan, it sounds like, is going to be joining the Boggy Babes. And he had mentioned becoming a collection place. So we're still waiting for complete confirmation on that. That was a lot that happened all at once. Sounded fantastic, but that is a huge undertaking. So I hope he understands the undertaking. By the end of Boggy Creek, Nancy wants to take a vacation. It's a lot. And I know my sweet girl has been so stressed out because her internet is so bad, and people just in the chat get fixated about her screen being pixelated, even though we tell them, you guys, she knows, stop, it stresses her out. We know, you don't have to tell us, you know, we know it's an ongoing thing. Where she is in Florida, the internet connection is horrible, but she really wants to show the blankets. But all the complaining and stuff, you guys, she's going to end up shutting it down. She can't take it. It hurts her so bad when people get upset that her internet is bad. So her videos are like crystal, but she wants to do it live. So give her grace, you guys. Just be kind. Again, you don't have to bombard her that her internet is not good. Even just saying it once, just to let the content creator know, maybe because it's a freak thing, you know, not a normal thing, but this is a normal thing, so we don't need to keep telling her. Hopefully she can work something out, because I know how badly she wants to show off the blankets. Let's see. We're not going to start sending in the blankets until August. Don't send your blankets early. Some people started sending their blankets early. Come on, guys, follow. It's really easy to follow rules. I mean, she clearly says, please do not send the blankets until August 1st. She has no room to store stuff. That's what it is. She's already going to be storing stuff for like 4 months. So let's listen to when she tells us the rules. Okay. What else? This Saturday, the 13th, in 2 days, when I wrap up the It's Raining Yarn Countdown Christmas in July box, I'm going to kick off the finale of the Boggy Style Make Along 2024. So we are going to make one more blanket. I showed you guys my colors. I pulled a bunch of mandala and some Mary Maxim. It was a marbled something from Mary Maxim. It feels weird to say that. It's Mary Maximum. Mary Maximum, but not a mystery bag. It wasn't mystery. That is what I'm going to use to make the finale piece. Now, I had several people tell me, don't make somebody else's stuff, make something of your own. Okay. They're right. I really do. I need to just really keep working on my own recipes. So that's what I'm going to do. Luck of the Draw 8. The Boggy Style Square. It can be done in small squares or one huge continuous square. And that's what I do. I make them 40 by 40 squares. So I will do like a 38 inch square. No, it's got to be like a 30. 2. Yeah, we'll do a 38 inch square and then leave enough room for a 1 inch border, which I do a nubbly row and maybe some singles just to stabilize. All right, so I do have a pattern for Luck of the Draw 8. It is the original pattern was from Nan's Next Knots, and hers went back and forth, side to side. And my jam is continuous granny squares. I don't like doing that first long chain of 150 to 200 chains. Can't stand it. That's why I hate blankets. So I do them from the center. So there is no long chain. And it works perfect for Boggy Creek because Boggy is 35 by 40 inches wide by 40 by 50 long. So a 40 by 40 square meets right in the middle, and they're perfect size. That's the perfect size for the child's beds. So, which is probably a 40 by 50, but I do the 40 by 40 squares. But so this one we'll do luck of the draw. I do have a tutorial with a written recipe. Let's see. So I will do that. We are going to do it in 4 weeks. So starting on July 13th, and then we will wrap, I believe it's August 10th. Let me write that down and I'll confirm one more time. August 10th is when we will wrap, and then we will send our blankets to Nancy, or like I said, possibly Juan. I'm not sure if Lynn is going to take some. There could be some other drop-off spots to help Nancy a little bit. Regardless, the blankets will be shown unless you ship them directly to Boggy. If you decide to ship your blankets directly to Camp Boggy Creek, they won't be showcased. You're just going to know you donated, and some child is going to be happy. No wool, no animal fiber for allergen purposes, and they need to be able to be washed over and over and over again. Child's blanket. Let's see what else. I think that's it. Final recap, one. Yep, that's it for the Boggy Creek Blanket Brigade, Boggy Babes. Yeah. And speaking of Juan, today during Juan's live, that I was able to listen from the sidelines, most of it, conference calls. Man, it is the season of inspections. I have been back to back to back to back conference calls. Ugh. But anyway, while he was on today, he spun for a new beanie. So a spin of the wheel beanie, and it's going to be for the Cancer Center. Cancer Center beanies. So we're going to do the things. He spun it on the spunner. So go over and check that out. Oh, I thought I wrote down the stitches. I didn't. Okay. But what I'm going to do is, I don't think I have enough scraps, because now what I want to come back around to is kind of a spin-off off of It's a One Skein Thing, It's a One Skein Thing. And this is going to be Scrap, Scrap Baby. Scrap, Scrap Baby. Let's see, what can we have? Scrap, Scrap Baby. 2 hooks, 4 chains, and a maybe. Oh, scrap, scrap, baby. 2 hooks, 4 chains, and a maybe. Maybe? I'm gonna get some scraps. If I can find enough animal, like natural fiber scraps, I'm gonna make some stuff for the bean. I have a few. See, but these aren't scraps. This will be part of the One Skein Thing. So we're gonna do scrap, scrap, baby. And then One Skein Thing, It's a One Skein Thing. So these are some of my cottons. These are some of my hand-dyed cottons. This is from Crystal Sky Hand Dyed. And then, oh, I meant to show you guys this too. I'll show you that too. And then I had a little bit of, this is some, what's the Lion brand? 24/7 cotton. I had just a little piece of that left I'm gonna use. But I had some of this from, this had to have been a bod mystery bag. It is the Lion brand Re-Up, 100% just recycled cotton. Because there is, it always says a little something extra. Oh, this just says 100% recycled cotton. Usually they put a little smidge in there for the extras, but all right. So I have some it's navy blue. I'm not gonna take it out until it's time to use it. But some stuff to make, I was thinking I do have from my Thrissy baby, I got some hipster cotton. So I was gonna do the hipster cotton to make my Chunky Monkey Market mesh bag, mesh bag, mesh bag, mesh bag, Chunky Monkey Market mesh bag, mesh bag. It's a remix. So we have the Chunky Monkey Market mesh bag. I think Juan's trying to get away from the song, guys. He will never evade us. But so the Chunky Monkey Market bag. See, I'm always putting different melodies with it. Chunky monkey market bag, chunky monkey market bag. Where he go? Where he go? Where he at? Where he at? Twins in a stitch. Anyway, I keep wanting to pick up, I'm done with that Billie square. But I was gonna do his Chunky Monkey Market mesh bag with the hipster cotton. But then I was like, what can I do? What can I do when I sing you a song? Because I really wanted to put those together. And then I thought a little bit of that in there to break it up. I want those. I want those. And so the other day, so that's what we're gonna do. Chunky Monkey Market bag, Chunky Monkey Market bag. This, brothers and sisters, is that, where's my, oh, it's not gonna. Someone said to make my face go away. See, it's corn, M-A-I-S. It's the maize corn. It's made out of corn. They call it maize cellulose. And it's 100% polylactide. And we were talking about the corn yarn. This is it. And holy shnipe nuggets, it's soft. I got this from Reggie at J Hook Crochet as well. When she was getting ready to move, she did a bunch of mystery bags, and I got one of her cotton bags, and that was in there. But yes, this is so soft. But it's called Pascali. Pascali. It says it right there. Pascali, right there. Sorry. It's anyway. Pasculi. Pascali. Maize polylactide yarn, made from cellulose. Yeah, this is a baby yarn too. It's really thin. It is really thin. I would say maybe this looks like a 2. It doesn't really give the weight of the yarn. Let's see what kind of hook is. 3.5. Let's say 3.5. US 4. Yep. It wants a, that would be a G plus. No, that's a 4.5. Go the other way. F sister. So that's a little tiny itty bitty teacup cake of donut of corn. All right, so what else are we gonna do? So yeah, we'll do this scrap baby. What did I say? 2 hooks, 4 chains, and a maybe. I'm like making myself laugh at that one. All right, so I'm gonna pull a bunch of scraps, and we're gonna do a couple of. I thought of doing a little bag, depending on what it is. We're gonna pull some scraps and make some little ditty type bags, little one skein things. Again, making things for the baby bean. I'm trying to look. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we talked about the Cancer Center beanies. He said, Juan said, if you don't have anywhere to send your beanies, that he would take them. You could send them to him, and he'll take them to his little, the Cancer Center there. But yeah, be mindful. No wool. They said no wool, even if it's superwash. I guess some people don't realize superwash merino was like soft as a baby's butt. And it's actually very good with cooling and keeping cool or keeping warm. So that was a bummer about the no wool, because that's exactly what I thought. When I do Knots of Love is another one. I do the veterans caps and the chemo caps for Knots of Love. And they want things like bamboo, soft cottons. There was acrylic, but I'm trying to think. Yeah, there's a whole list of stuff that they use. If you need any ideas of yarn to use that is good for chemo hats, Knots of Love, and you go to I think it's, poke around in there, you'll find it. The guidelines for the fibers they require for the NICU blankets and the chemo caps. So, you know, of course I've got to do at least one. Well, I got to do two because I got to keep one. And that's in honor of my mom, because she is currently undergoing treatment for invasive ductal carcinoma. So the first time it was non-invasive, then it came back around and now it's invasive. So they mastectomy. But she seems to be doing really good. I think, what else do we have? Just gonna check on my notes real fast. Squares for Billie. I've already talked about that. Yeah, whip the faux out of some stuff. And I did pull out, because I just needed a break. I pulled out my Kerchette blanket that I was working on, because yeah, I just needed a break for a minute. With this blanket, I really don't have to, sometimes I don't even have to look. I thought Juan was on here knitting the other day. I was like, I need to knit. I want to knit. But anyway, I hope that everybody is staying cool. It has been awful. And I was like, what in the what has been going on back east? I couldn't believe Mama G was under a hurricane warning. I was like, I mean, I know she's out near Boogity, Watson Glen. But you just don't hear hurricanes getting up that far. Yeah, these storms have been crazy. Like, no thank you, sirs and ma'am. Okay, I am on a purl row. Where is my stitch maca? There it is. But yeah, so I'm glad to see she was all right though. And purl row. Yeah, I tried the Tunisian. I tried. I guess I really just got it. It was so fiddly in my hand. It ended up making my carpal, or not the tennis elbow hurt. So, I am really, next time I try to pick that up again, because it was making a beautiful fabric, I got to get that swivel thing. It's just hard for me to spend 12 bucks on something if I don't know I'm going to do it, you know? So, but that's okay, because I'm not ready I really don't think I'm ready to pick up another craft right now. I've got too many things going on. Too many irons in the fire. But, I am, and if you're wondering, I am continental purling right now. I like to continental purl, and I like to, what is it? The regular. I like to throw when I'm knitting. Don't ask me why. I think because the purl to me, when you're doing the traditional, or as people say, throwing, or what is that, English or whatever. You guys know what I mean. That it just, to me, it was kind of fiddly. But this one, I don't know. I learned this quick little purl from Shandy over at Expression Fiber Arts. She says, knit fast. And I was like, I just want to knit. I don't care about how fast. She's really hard to watch as a beginner. But once I got the basics of like, where is she putting that tip of that? You know, she says, make them kiss and then go to the front. And I was like, but where did you, are you picking up just that one loop, or are you picking up the loop that's below? For a while there, I was like, I had to go somewhere else. And I actually found, it's Ruby Stedman, and it's Ruby Itoro something, but because she does her content in Spanish and in English, but I really could see her placement. And I did a little Fair Isle set, and I was like, oh, maybe I can knit. And it's just a different motion with your hands, So it kind of gives my crochet muscles a little break. But I mean, now that it's not so fiddly, I mean, I am still, I don't like going real close to the tips of the needles still, because I'm afraid the stitches are gonna slide off the tips. That's why I don't use my Chigoos. I use these Knitter's Pride little dreams, I think is what they are. They're little short barrels. I like the little short barrels. Where the stick is short. Oh, see? Here I split. I split it. Ha! I fixed it. Okay. There was a little. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. Sorry. I'm sitting here thinking you could see me. That was kind of boring for what, 12 minutes? But yeah. So like I said, Continental. What is the now? See, it's gonna bother. Am I saying it wrong? I don't know. This way, the crochet hold. And then when I get to the end, it will turn, and then it'll be the knit side. This is just doing knit purl, just simple. Is that what it's called? Stocking it. I have words. They have letters. I promise. I know them. But yeah, this is a anniversary cake. I want to say Denise Lee gave me this one. I received some beautiful Happy Mail during a time I really wasn't doing a lot of content, and did I do a Happy Mail unboxing for this? Well, if I didn't, I am so grateful for it because it is beautiful. It's yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm always so good about remembering who gifts me things, but my brain is, being in design mode, my brain is purging things. I was like, wait a minute. What was my name again? You guys remind me. What else are we talking about? Oh man, yeah, on Tuesdays, Juan, my little brother, Juan the Yarn Addict, is doing a new little segment called Let's Chat Stitches. And he just had Nancy with She's Got Yarn on. And then Billie, the Crafty Floridian, went up. And it was such a good time. I was at work still, again, watching from my tree. And they were so adorable. I'm so glad they all had a really good time. And I know that all of them needed some giggles. And so that was really, really wonderful to watch. I was like, I want to be off work. And as soon as I was ready to get off work, they were done. I was like, dadgummit. Because I would have went up and partied with them. But where are we at? Oh my goodness, that was like the fastest. I thought, oh, this is only going to be like 30 minutes. Let's stretch it along. No, we're almost to our hour. Back to the front, and then here, this is knitted. This, I took this silhouette from Mama in a Stitch, and Lala from Mimi's Crochet and Farming Animals. Ooh. I know her channel name, I promise. Anyway, from my Lala's, she dared us to learn how to knit, because everyone kept saying, make me one of those, I don't know how to knit, make me one of those. And so she dared us all to make this blanket, and I did. Then it had to get canceled because Lala had to go for surgery. But I finished mine. That's a Neapolitan blankie. And then I did another one using a latte cake. When they came around the next year, which was last year, and did it again, but this time I did the Rocky Mountain something, I think it was the Rocky Mountain sampler. I did that one using a latte cake, and it was that, I really like that one. That one we kept for the house, but it was beautiful, kept for the house. So here, anyway, but with her, let me do this so I I will every time I start messing around. I want to get some of those cute little things like Nancy has. They were like little hands. I saw one, it was flipping the middle finger. I don't think Nancy had those ones, but I saw them elsewhere. But anyway, let me get to the end. So you see how you can already see the border has already started while I'm knitting it. Oh, that one, you can't see that. Anyway, it's right where the color changes, but here you can, where you do every row at the beginning, these first stitches are always a knit stitch, no matter what I'm doing. And then, yeah, and then you go into the body of it, which is, you know, knit on the front and purl on the back. And then see, when you get to the other side is the same. You have that little rib that's already starting. Yeah, so there, I did a whole row. Should I do one more row so you can see me now knit since I purled? So proud of myself. That was a long time coming, actually getting to the point where I can consider myself a knitter. I'm still learning. Like, you want to learn some new amazing patterns and combinations once you get your basic stitches down. Spring the fiber enthusiast. My springy dingy, holy crap. I was learning some beautiful stitch patterns with her. That's why I'm really practicing spring. I want to make you proud. And then I know my Craig Fiber Spider has been asking me to test some of his knitted patterns too, since I already test the crochet ones. And I tried on this last go around, and I got through the first couple repeats, but I was like, I can't suggest anything. I was able to get through it, but it was my own focus that I kept losing my place. I don't know enough of the anatomy of what the stitches look like to be like, was that 2 purls or was I on 1 purl, you know? So, and so here now I'm still doing continental. Should I show you how I throw? So switching hands. I always wrap around that finger so I can keep tension on my, there was a lot of slack in it. Now but I like to do that so I can feel like I have tension. I don't know, I just hadn't found, I always was trying to look at people's hands and see how they were actually like holding the yarn. And I know Chandy does this thing like that, and but I guess that flows nicely. I just feel like I don't have enough grip on it, so I wrap it around my pinky one time, or around that ring finger, and then just, you know, get to going. Yeah, let's see, what is the temperature? I don't even know. It was pretty hot today, but not as hot as it was. We got up to about 96, I think. And 96, I mean, people, you know, oh, it was 112 here. I was like, yeah, but what'd you have your AC set at? What was your AC set at? That's how hot it was. Me, when it's 90 degrees outside, it's 85 degrees in my house because I don't have central. We're a coastal city. And so, yeah, fans, we've got those little portable units, and it was keeping it pretty cool. But yeah, I've been grouchy. I prefer cold weather and rain. I am a pluviophile winter girl. I don't know, I guess when I was young and I was very fit and I could wear, you know, bathing suits and just shorts and tank tops and feel comfortable, I guess I liked summer a little bit better. But I don't feel comfortable in those little clothes anymore. There's just too much of me. Too much waggly skin and stuff. I just don't feel comfortable in summer clothes. So I feel more comfortable in winter clothes. But I do like, I like the winter better. I like bonfires and fishing and camping and snow. Now I'm new to snow. I'm new to snow. In 47 years, or was it 43 years, I had never really been in the snow where, you know, it was more than just a dusting on the ground and gone 10 minutes later. But here we've been snowed in. So that was a different kind of weather for me. You know, learning how to drive in snow definitely was, I'm still getting used to that. Let's see. What was I gonna say? There was something else I was gonna tell you guys. I forget now. Poop-a-doo-doo. I'm just buzzing along. Thought I would do just one row purl, one row of knit. That's what I do. I'll sit this near here, and when I'm just, you know, in between stuff, I'll throw a couple rows. Because I do want to finish this. This one, I believe, this one's TJ's. And then I have another blanket on the hook. It's the moss stitch with an H hook. What are you thinking? Anyway, so that's the, I call that the army green blanket because it looks like an army blanket. It's army green in the moss stitch using an H hook. It's taking forever, but so I'll get that one out too. Hopefully get those done by Christmas, but yeah, nobody wants to work on blankets right now. So use a table. Yeah, if you use a table, put your product on top of the table and scooch in, and then, you know, have everything be on the table instead of in your lap. That's what I do. But right now I'm just backwards away from, usually I'm sitting like right in this area. I didn't think you guys would be able to see me. So, yeah, this is so awkward. I can't. Sometimes. I guess you just got to be in the mood for throwing. I don't know, I go back and forth, I guess. Sometimes if I find my hands getting tired, and I'll go back between the two of them. But definitely feel more of a flow with Continental. Again, am I saying that right? This one that I'm doing right now. The non-throwy thingy. But yeah, these, I've tried the long barrel needles, and I just don't prefer them as much. I always feel like there's all this extra out here, and it just, I don't know. These to me feel like, still feel fiddly though, but I don't know. I think the more I knit, the less fiddly this will be. I don't know, sometimes I feel like when I watch other people knit, they're way up on their needles and they're working literally with the tips. I don't know, every time I do that, I drop stitches. And I, again, still don't know the anatomy well enough to fix my mistake. Yeah, this splitty yarn, splitty yarn. I was concentrating. And then I heard also if your wooden hooks or any of your hooks don't feel like they're gliding. Well, you can rub them with a dryer sheet. Okay, that's all for the knitting. Okay, we did 2 rows. Sat here with you. All right, it's in my one. This is one of my favorite bags too. Did I get this from Joann's? I got it from Joann's. Is that where this is from? I don't know. But so I have it in my big bag. I think that came from Joann's. All right. Well, thank you for joining me today, and I apologize, or I was bummed I didn't have the long session yesterday, but here I am. Quiet time with Jax, just in the evening. You know, those Saturday mornings and where you guys get Jax right out of like first cup of coffee, start of the day. This is the end of the day. It is now 10 o'clock. Thursday, July 11th. 7-11. Oh, it's 7-11. We didn't go get Slurpees. Did y'all go get a Slurpee? I love Slurpees. If I'm gonna get some refined sugar, that's it right there. I love the Coca-Cola, and I love the pineapple, and sometimes I'll do a cherry Coca-Cola, like you do the cherry with the Coca-Cola, but that's about it. You lose me with all those other ones. The blue raspberry, no, I don't like that. I was like, does it really even taste like a real fruit? All right, well, again, thank you guys for joining me, and maybe tomorrow we'll be back up in the other spot. I don't know, kind of like sitting here lately. Although I sit here all day long. So this is my workstation. Right there, there's 2 computer screens and a laptop. You can't see that. You see nothing. But I do like that I get to see all my yarns and stuff. If I get frustrated, I'll just come over here and I'll be like, let me just play with my yarn and remember why I do it all. I work so I can play. But this has been work lately. So when do I play? Is it time to play now? As soon as I hit no, then I edit and upload. As soon as I upload, then it's time to play. Okay, make beautiful things. And I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. And when you're seeing this, cheers, and I hope you have a good coffee. And good morning to everyone that has coffee with me. I love that because I do the same thing. When Nancy puts up her stuff that she's got yarn, she puts her stuff up in the middle of the night too. I usually always have a video in the morning when I have my first coffee. But I think she's been having upload issues too. Hers have been taking forever and a month of Sundays and 3 hours to upload. So let's see, this is an hour. See how long it takes. Beautiful things. Make them always and forever. Okay, bye. That was bad. What the heck was that?